All right, Port St. Lucie, your main event is scheduled for one fall. And it is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And the only way to win is via pinfall or submission. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of Xcean and Agony and Xcean.
Let's take a move on this fucking place. Lost my desire. The story of my life every time your side. Not a sucker, not a lucker. Not a sucker, not a lucker. The situation now I'm found. You think you finally made it.
All right, wrestling fans, we're back with the main event from Anniversary 19, tables, ladders, and chairs from Port St. Lucie. Already in the ring, team number one, former tag team champions in their own right, Alex Ocean and Agony. Of course, the rules here are not the traditional tables, ladders, and chairs match with the title belts hanging from the ceiling. Instead, the tables, ladders, and chairs will be used as weapons. No disqualification. Falls count anywhere. Only way to win is pinfall or submission. As we wait on the introduction for team number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a moment of violence. And their opponents, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 450 pounds, the team of Alex Chamberlain and Fenrir.
Fenrir and Chamberlain, an impressive pair. Talk about experience, and there he is, Alex Chamberlain, the most patient man in Coastal Championship Wrestling. So calculated, so poised. Fenrir, his tag team partner, one of the best athletes, best pure athletes in all of CCW, quite possibly the very best. As you see him leap gracefully from the floor to the apron with ease. Chamberlain, of course, the man with the experience, the true veteran. Fenrir, a rookie, only a year and a half, 2 years under his belt. But again, what an athlete.
And their opponents from the fifth dimension, weighing in at over 500 pounds of pure gold, Leonis and Maximus Khan. They are the CCW Tag Team Champions, the Qrown.
Leonis Khan, Maximus Khan, the Qrown. You see them burst through the curtain. One of the most unstoppable tag teams in CCW's 19-year history. These two are put together. Former football players. They are brothers. They are about 250 pounds apiece. 6'2", 6'3". The fans love them here in Port St. Lucie. But I got to tell you, they are walking in to one of the most difficult matches they're ever going to have here in CCW. Forget the fact that both of the teams that are challenging them are accomplished in their own right. Pinfalls could take place anywhere. They don't even have to take part in the end of this match, and they could still lose those tag team titles. A triple threat match, of course, the champion's worst nightmare. Anything goes in this one. I expect to see weapons galore as the Qrown enters the squared circle. We'll try and keep up with the action, wrestling fans. Boy, these two are so impressive. They are as intimidating without those masks as they are with them. And there you see Ocean and Agony making their way back up to the apron of the ring. Fenrir and Chamberlain still on the floor. Referee for this matchup, Amy Veronica, has those tag team titles, or at least one of them. Let's not discount the size and strength of Agony. 6'3", tipping the scales at 285 pounds. Probably the largest man, definitely the largest man in the matchup. And of course, Alex Ocean, the most insane man in the matchup and in all of CCW. He will use his body as a weapon. Throws caution to the wind. And Finally now, Fenrir and Chamberlain enter the squared circle. And let's see if we can get the bell sounded. She calls for the bell. This one is officially underway. Agony going right at Fenrir. As you see Ocean at the receiving end of a bunch of shots from the Qrown. Chamberlain, same thing. Chamberlain going after the Qrown, but he blocks the right hand, delivers one of his own. This is going to be tough to call, wrestling fans. I will keep up with the action as best I can. There you see Ocean again at the receiving end of a right hand. Oh, it's only going to be a matter of time before somebody went to the outside. Agony now grabbing a couple of steel chairs from underneath the ring. Chamberlain down and on the outside now. Agony now enters the ring with those chairs. The Qrown have their backs turned, and that's a huge mistake. Agony driving the top of that chair into the rib cage, then comes down across the back like a, oh, look at that. Somehow, Maximus Khan blocked that shot and took the chair from Agony, and now right across the back, but the huge back of Agony just absorbed that blow when he stood up, got right in the face. Look out from behind. That one having a little bit more effect. Agony now at the receiving end of a fourth shot to the back with those steel chairs. Fenrir, oh, look at that drop kick right into the chair and into the face of Leonis Khan. Ocean, though, just wung that chair at Fenrir. Fenrir now in the corner. Alex Ocean with that chair. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness gracious. He put that chair right in the nether regions of Damian Fenrir. And what's he got in mind here is he slams that chair against the apron of the canvas of the ring. No! Oh, my goodness. Using it as a batting ram into the other chair. Oh, I hope Fenrir was able to move that thing out of the way. Fenrir is in serious trouble here. How he's still moving, I have no idea. Uh-oh, Alex Ocean now grabbing a ladder from underneath that ring. Where is he going? He's going inside the ring with it. The other four competitors battling their way around the floor. There you see Khan slamming the head of Agony into the apron, but Alex Chamberlain now from behind with a right hand to the head. And inside the ring, Chamberlain with Fenrir suplexes him into that ladder. I don't think he got it exactly where he wanted it. Somewhat of a glancing blow, but still having tremendous effect. Chamberlain now with that ladder. What's he got in mind with that diabolical head of his? He's got it laying down in the center of the ring. That ladder is such a dangerous weapon. Ocean with Fenrir on his shoulders. Fenrir able to escape. A big scoop. Look out. Oh, he slams him right on top of that ladder. Absolutely no give. Chamberlain in serious trouble here. Fenrir now picking that ladder up, setting it aside. Fenrir with a head of steam. Oh, man! Air Fenrir flying over the top rope, coming down hard on Agony. As the fans show their appreciation. Ooh, Chamberlain just waffled Leonis Khan right in the back with that steel chair. Steel chair seems to be the weapon of choice in this matchup so far. Fenrir now and Chamberlain back inside the ring. Chamberlain with those signature forearms across either side of the head and into the jaw. Alex Ocean in big trouble now. He's all by himself in there with a team of Fenrir and Chamberlain. Look at that. Had him up in a powerbomb position. Fenrir leaping high into the air. Caught him right in the chest. The Qrown making sure that a pinfall did not occur. As I said earlier, fans, the Qrown are going to have to be on their toes and keep their eye on that ring and make sure that one man that's not a part of their team doesn't pin another. because they could easily lose those titles and not be involved in the end of the match. Khan now sending Chamberlain to the outside. The Qrown in the ring all by themselves. Agony now entering the fray. Agony goozling one, goozling the other, but the Qrown driving a knee into the midsection. Both of them send Agony from the ring, and the Qrown once again all alone in the squared circle. But not for long as they exit the ring and look to wreak more havoc on the outside. They have that ladder now dragged to the floor. And looking under the ring for some more plunder. Oh, I see a table on the other side. The Qrown now throwing that table into the center of the ring. Now they just need to get one of their opponents in there to put them through it. Chamberlain now on the inside. A couple of steel chairs there right by his head. Leonis Khan setting that table up against the corner. And a rake of the back. They're going to look to put Chamberlain right through that table. Both members of the Qrown now with momentum. Chamberlain somehow able to put on the brakes. Ooh! And the charging Qrown meets the boot of Alex Chamberlain. That was Maximus Khan. Now Leonis Khan at the receiving end of a right hand. Chamberlain now to the outside. Grabs that ladder. Alex Chamberlain now with that steel ladder. Ooh, he drives it into the midsection of Leonis Khan. And dropping it across Maximus Khan. The Qrown is in trouble now as Chamberlain leans that ladder up against the corner, adjacent to the one with the chair. Leonis Khan trying to get back to his feet, but Alex Chamberlain meets him with a right hand. And a boot. Now Khan caught that one. Sweep of the leg. He's got him now. Could be seeing a slingshot here if he can get it. If he can get his knees where he needs them, and he does. Chamberlain slingshot it right into that ladder, and he staggers back right into the hands of the Qrown. Flatliner. Chamberlain up to his feet and then tumbled right through the ropes. Here comes Agony though behind the Qrown once again. Double goozle. Will it work this time? Oh no! He went for that double choke slam. Qrown out of it. And Agony at the receiving end of a double choke slam of the Qrown. Look out for Fenrir up on the top rope. Double drop kicks. One from the top from Ocean, one from the top from Damian Fenrir. Things are fast and furious here at the Anniversary 19 event from the Mid-Florida Event Center. Our main event of the evening, a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the CCW Tag Team titles as you see Fenrir and Ocean exchanging right hands in the center of the ring, and now an uppercut forearm and a shot by Alex Ocean. Alex Ocean now with that ladder. Sets it down. What does he have in mind for Damian Fenrir? Oh, he's looking to trap Fenrir in between the ladder. Chamberlain, though, back up to the apron of the ring. Well, somebody yanked him down. I can't quite tell from my vantage point who it was. Fenrir now with Ocean hammering away on top of that ladder where Ocean's head is sandwiched in between. Veronica checking on Ocean, make sure he can continue. This match so dangerous, could end in career-threatening injuries with ease. You see the Qrown on the outside. Chamberlain was going for those steel steps. They are separated now, but the Qrown putting an end to whatever diabolical plans Alex Chamberlain had. Agony now trying to make his way back up. You see Leonis Khan lying on the floor here on the outside of the ring. Alex Chamberlain. Circling the ring now, going after Agony, catches him with a right hand. Alex Ocean still prone in the center of the ring as Agony and Chamberlain exchange blows on the outside. Low blow there. Chamberlain with Agony on that platform of steel steps. He's got him up at a power driver. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Referee better get out there and check on Agony. That power driver connected with that steel steps. Agony might be unconscious. He could very well have a serious injury.
Get down. I got him.
Chamberlain directing traffic, instructing his partner. Chamberlain with that steel chair. Circling the ring now. And now Ocean he has his head draped over the apron of the ring. Chamberlain with that steel chair. Ocean prone. And hammering away is Alex Chamberlain on the back of Alex Ocean with that steel chair. I do believe he lost his balance on the apron of the ring, and it wasn't as devastating a move as he would have liked. Now he's got another table. Chamberlain now on the outside with that table. What does he have in mind? Looks like he's going to set. Wow, it looks like that. Did the legs of the table break? Yes, they did. Chamberlain now. That weapon is foiled. I'm sure Alex Chamberlain will still put it to good use. As you see him bringing it inside the ring now and set it up in the corner. Fenrir with a knife edge chop to the chest. Chamberlain now grabbing the other table. It looks like he's going back to his original plan. What diabolical plot does Alex Chamberlain have now as he brings that table over, sets it up? Alex Ocean now getting his face rearranged by Damian Fenrir. Chamberlain could possibly be looking to powerbomb Ocean through that table. Ocean, though, hammering away, breaks free, avoiding that powerbomb. Ooh, and a savate kick right to the face. And again, Chamberlain on rubber wheels. And a third one. Oh, and that table breaks. Table collapsing under the weight of Alex Chamberlain. Ocean now back underneath the ring. Is that a door? Alex Chamberlain with a door. And what does he have in mind here? Chamberlain now looking to wreak havoc. Alex Ocean with a headbutt on Chamberlain. And a right hand. Wrestling fans, there is actually nobody inside the squared circle. All 6 men battling it out on the outside. Chamberlain with a steel chair. Oh, looks like he's going to put the door on top of at least one chair there. Now looking for another one possibly. A makeshift sawhorse. The creative and diabolical mind of Alex Ocean, one of the sickest individuals in the sport of professional wrestling. I've seen him leap off of a 20-foot ladder and put WWE's top dollar through a table. And he's looking to do something here to Alex Chamberlain. He's right in front of our entryway here. I hope he's not planning on climbing that thing. I don't know how stable that is. Chamberlain could possibly be coming off the guardrail here across Alex Chamberlain. Well, wait a minute. Yes, it looks like he's going to come off. Uh-oh. Chamberlain just looked up. I should have kept my mouth shut. I hope he didn't hear me. I hope I'm not the guy that gave him the idea. As Chamberlain begins to scale our entryway, climbing that truss, some 12 feet in the air. He's having some difficulty here. He may be changing his mind. No, he's just shifting position. Alex Ocean. Climbing on the top of that. Alex Ocean now. On top of our entryway here. Oh, down hard on Alex Chamberlain and through that door. Wrestling fans, the lights have turned off here. I don't know if it was some damage. Now they're back on, or at least the emergency lights are on. Alex Chamberlain is down and out. Alex Ocean trying to get back up to his feet. Complete havoc wreaked here at the Port St. Lucie Mid-Florida Event Center. When Chamberlain landed through that door, the lights went out. Now they're back on. But not all of them, I don't even think. Now, what in the world? The Qrown on the outside have the stairs. Oh my goodness, no! Agony trapped under those steel steps. And they're piling chairs on top of it. The Qrown making a tower with Agony as the base. And the fans are handing him more and more steel chairs. What in the world is going on here? The tower has collapsed, at least partially. And Agony, oh my goodness, Agony is buried. The Qrown continuing to pile chairs on top of the steel chairs. But back inside the ring now, Alex Ocean. And here comes, Maximus Khan walking right into a shot and one across the back. Alex Ocean hammering away on Khan. The Qrown in serious trouble now. Alex Ocean continuously pummeling him with shots to the back with that steel chair. Now setting that chair up. What does he have in mind? Wait a minute. He's setting up a second chair now. Alex Ocean again, as I said earlier, possibly the most dangerous man in the match. That diabolical mind.
Still give me that chair.
A true innovator of violence. Ocean again hammering away on Maximus Khan. He has 3 or 4 chairs set up in front of that corner. And where's he going with it? He's hammering away with right hands on the head of Khan. And a headbutt. Puts Khan down on his back on those 4 chairs. Alex Ocean now going to the outside. Ocean on the top rope. Oh, Fenrir leaping up to the apron once again. Right hands to Alex Ocean. Khan off of those chairs. Fenrir snap-mared Ocean right off the top rope and through all 4 chairs. Alex Ocean now in serious trouble. And there you see Khan again with a right hand taking Damian Fenrir out of play. Referee Amy Veronica clearing out some of those chairs. Now both members of the Qrown back in the ring, all alone with Alex Ocean. Ocean trying to fight back and flailing away. I don't think Alex Chamberlain has moved an inch. Agony also prone on the outside. Ocean puts on the brakes. Maximus Khan puts on the brakes. Spear right through the table. Ocean in trouble now. The Qrown, all they got to do is cover him. I think they will retain the titles. 1, 2, 3. The Qrown is victorious in this table, ladders, and chairs match. And they retain the CCW Tag Team titles in an absolute war. What a main event from Anniversary 19 at the Mid-Florida Event Center in Port St. Lucie. There you see Alex Chamberlain, at least he's conscious. What a matchup. The Qrown somehow defy the odds and retain the tag team titles. Wrestling fans, we hope you've enjoyed tonight's main event. We'll see you next time on CCW Alive Wrestling.
Wrestling fans, don't forget to join us right back here on June 23rd. Thank you all so much for coming out. PSL is always the